get Cassandra on here. It is not letting me invite. Ugh. Is anybody here yet? Let me see. Where's the messages? I swear it went so much better last time. Let me see. Hello, mediocrity squared. Okay, no. Okay, where is Cassandra? I can't figure out how to get Cassandra invited. Does anybody know? Because it's not letting me. Nope, don't want a green screen. No, not that. Does anybody know how I'm supposed to be able to get her? Yeah, see, that is my son's schedule. That's not what I wanted. It's going real good. It's going real good. Hello, Debbie, Laura, Amanda. Anybody know how I get Cassandra on here? Because it is just not letting me invite her. It won't let me go in the way back. Washington State, because I can look at moderation. I found a link and I sent it to her, but I don't know if it's gonna let her on here. Hello, Colleen, Tess Sampson, Grandma of Two. Somebody help me figure out how to invite Cassandra. I thought I had an invite going and it's not inviting. Susan, how do I do this? Cassandra, I have no idea how to get you in here. It's not letting me. It's not giving me anything where I can invite. Let me see. I'm going to copy this link again. And I'm going to try to send it to you again, Cassandra. So hold on. I'm going to look real weird for a second because I'm sending a link. So I think y'all are still going to be here. I don't know. Wait, let me see if it's on. I don't think it would be on my iPad. Yeah, call her on the phone. I might have to put her here on my iPad and we'll have her this way. Can she invite herself? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see on my iPad if it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me do two at the same time. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. My gosh, it's even harder on the iPad. Why? Why is none of this easy? Okay. No. See, this is not the right thing. Did you create a go live together? It wouldn't let me. Mediocrity squared. I don't know. It just says like practice mode and hello, Kathy. A special feature called Go Live Together. Where is that on there, Happy Crochet? Where is it? Because I see, what does this button do? What is this one? Wait. At least 1 minute of content is needed. I don't want a short. I don't want that. No, especially not of what I've just done. No. Search YouTube. Our best teacher. How do I invite my friend? I don't want to close this one out because then we're going to really look ridiculous. Hello, Heather. Tap edit. Okay. Where's that button? Where's the edit? It's not, this settings controls the message, the chat. Oh, there's it. Well, see, this one just lets me invite. It won't let me just invite her. Okay, go live together. I want this. Okay, share play to, I don't have her phone number. Oh no. Okay. Why doesn't it just send an invite link to guest? Okay, let me try and send it to her email. Just a second. As I'm touching the screen. Cassandra. Nope, that's not it. Is it under craft? Well, okay, y'all. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Cassandra. I'm trying to get Cassandra on here, y'all. Under invite a co-streamer, choose copy link. Under invite a co-streamer. Okay, so there's Cassandra's phone number. Okay, let me, and then I'm going to do this, and then message, and then, okay, I think I just sent her an invite. Cassandra, tell me if you got the invite. I think I got it to you. I have no idea. Oh, honey, I do have wine. I do. And I don't have it up here. And the new Snoop wine has Snoop and Tupac. I have two criminals. It's called Two Criminal something wine now. Hello from South Africa. I didn't know you were all the way over there. Cassandra, did you get it? Hello, Christy. I was watching you and your mama earlier. She's cute. Oh, look. Did I add her? Cassandra. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Cassandra. We figured it out. Not well, but we did it.
Sorry.
We did it.
Yeah, my husband was speaking to me on the side, like he's just here. And he's
guiding us.
He's guiding. He said, you cannot do it via Instagram. You've got to do it via like text or via something else. And I'm like, I'm trying to listen to you. I'm trying to listen to him. It was chaos for 2 minutes.
See, you and I we're the same. Again, I can't handle when both of my son just talks over us when we're talking, and I'm just like, I have no idea what either one of you are saying. None. Stop it. So I can't multitask like that. I can't multi here. I can't do it.
No, I found that I'm really, really bad at technology. This is the one thing that I do with this. So
every now and then I surprise myself, but most of the time I'm like, no, you're kind of dumb. You just really don't know.
I'm exactly there. I'm exactly there.
Yes. Like with your little thing when you made the whole little around the world tour and you had the whole little book thing, I was like, I'd never be able to do that. No. Never.
Yeah, it was chaos. It was chaos for a moment. Hold on, my husband is telling me I'm having earphones in my ears, but my sound is not actually coming from the earphones.
Because I hear you here. You're coming through here.
Okay, sorry, I've taken the earphones out because I could hear you really well, but apparently it wasn't coming through the earbuds. So
we're just struggling. It'll get better. It'll get better.
Now
thank you, Happy Crochet. You did it. I want you to take the credit. Happy Crochet is the one who made this
someone that helped us. I'm so glad we're finally on here.
Yeah,
I mean, we've been speaking about it for months. So I'm really, really excited. Hello, everyone. I've now missed half of the chat. I'm seeing Susan. I'm seeing, I don't know, a lot of people.
Marsh, Liddy Marsh. You have to ask your grandkids.
I've seen the Crochet, Geraldine from South Africa, G Crochet off the hook. I can see her there. Sorry, I should have brought my glasses, but I've got awful glasses that makes me look like a granny. Like when I picked it out at the shop, I thought they were so cool. I mean, they were Adidas, right? They were like this nice pink, and as soon as I put them on, my kids were like, a little granny. So now I sort of refuse to wear them where people can
Well,
see
if it
me.
helps, I just went and picked up my new glasses this week, and they're almost exactly like the other glasses I got. I was like, why? I definitely needed somebody to be with me this time, because I was like, I bought the exact same pair of glasses I had last time. It's like,
No, I've got to get
I
something more
guess I have a
modern. The
type.
next time, I've got to get something better. I've got to get out of this granny look that I've created myself.
Well, it's hard. It's hard when you're comfortable in what you like. And even though we
That's
might be
true.
dated in what we like, because since I like cat eye glasses from 1960s, but you know, we are who we are. Hello,
It's true.
Pam from North Carolina. I
I want
can't
to
do
see if I can
the
get.
ones that are clear. I see a lot of people wearing like the clear frames. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those look awful on me. I was like, no,
I
no.
really, I really think I should be getting ones with the black frame. For some reason,
Yeah.
I don't know why, I didn't do the black frames from the start. My husband, he's got black frames and it looks really nice. I think I'm gonna have to go with black frames next
See,
time.
that's usually what I do is a dark frame, but these I got. I'm not a fan, and I really can't even see how the lenses. I'm gonna probably have to take them back because I can't see. So I have like a pair in here, two pairs in here. I have a pair by my bed stand where I don't do anything with vision in that room. I just go to bed, but I can't read or nothing in there.
No,
And then I
I
have,
don't read in my room either. I don't read. I've got books there,
yeah,
but I don't
I
actually
make
read
it look
them.
like I'm smart. I'm not. I'm not like I'm going to actually read those. No, I'm not, because I will fall asleep immediately.
Yeah,
Immediately.
me too. I'm the
Hello,
same.
Bonnie. Cindy
I wonder
Cook. Hello, my fellow Cindy Lou Who.
who else is here. I'm trying to open up the live also on my computer so that I can read better because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, that's a good
it's
idea. I
really
have my
small.
iPad, and that would make sense, but I'm afraid. I have a feeling that I would screw that up, because I have a tendency of screwing things up. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna mess it up. I would. I rarely use my iPad, so I'm very rusty on it.
Okay, I've got the
Hello,
chat
Rexy
open.
Rose. You ran over your glasses. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, I can see Strawberry Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie from Strawberry Bonnie.
An antisocial Annie.
Antisocial. Yeah.
My guest
How are you,
channel's
Nick?
name, that is Craftably Ever After, and that is Cassandra. And she's way over in Denmark, and this is the time of day where it's not too late for her, and it's still a decent time over here in America. So that's why we chose this time, so that
Yeah,
maybe some of our European friends could be here.
yeah, it's 9:15. It's 9:15 in most of Europe at the moment.
Yeah, so that's good, and it's midday here, like later midday. So, and because of our timing, Zach's cooking dinner. I don't have
Oh,
to. I
very
love
well
that,
planned.
because I don't like a cook it no more. I don't. These people, I hate to feed them. I'm gonna be honest. They're the most miserable people to feed in the world. My son
No,
likes
I
nothing.
don't, I don't mind. No, I do cook, although I don't like it specifically. Like I like my
Mhm.
husband's cooking, but at the moment I'm not working. So my
Uh,
husband's like, he's not going to be the only one bringing in money and then
yeah,
also cook in the evening. So
yeah.
I'm sort of forced to cook at the moment, which, yeah, I'm a terrible housewife. I think my husband got like the short end of the stick.
I used to be better than I
I'm a
am
terrible
now.
housewife.
I
No,
used
I'm
to be
really bad.
better. Now I'm just like, oh, our house needs a good cleaning. I have a cleaning lady that comes once a month because I straighten. I straighten things. I'm not
Mm, mm,
necessarily
mm,
a
mm.
cleaner per se, because I hate
Yeah.
floors. I hate doing floors. Dusting, I don't mind, but floors, no, not going to
Mm.
do them. And children, when I go into those bathrooms, I'm disgusted. So I'm just like, I'm going to let other people look at this, not me.
Yeah, that's a good plan. They don't have a lot of cleaning services in Denmark. It was much more popular in South Africa. Like almost everyone in South Africa has got some sort of a cleaning, a person cleaning for them on like a
Hmm.
weekly or two times a week. But here in
Yes,
Denmark, it's not.
it's
I don't
not.
know how it's like in the rest of Europe, but it's not
Here, it's pretty
that popular.
here in Texas, our house is large. It's almost 4,000 square feet. And because of that, upstairs we have 5 bedrooms, including this room, and then downstairs is the master for my mom. So we bought a house big enough that we could all live and not get on each other's nerves. So, but here in Texas, it's not. At that time, we've lived here 12 years, so it's not that expensive. But that's a lot of cleaning, and almost the entire downstairs is tile. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's different. European size is very, very small. Like
that's what. Yeah, when I used to watch House Hunters, I'd be like, I couldn't
it's
do
very
it.
tiny. This is why even if we buy sweets, like if you go to the supermarket and you buy like the family size sweets, it's like teeny tiny little packets, and they call it share size. And I'm
Y'all's
like,
kitchens, I couldn't do the kitchen.
that's tiny. It's very, very, very small. It's very
And
strange.
if the washer is in the kitchen, like I've seen in a lot of homes over there, I'm just like, I'd go crazy. I couldn't do that.
Ours is luckily in the bathroom. So we've got the washer and the dryers in one of the 2 bathrooms. So which is nice. So it's not in the kitchen, but yeah, that's
Yeah, I know it's so different.
strange.
I've heard when Europeans come over here and they see this, it's very different. Especially here in Texas, everything is so spread out and sprawling, but our area is just exploding. So, but
yeah, it
it's
must be
really a
nice to
clear
have
day.
size.
Yes, it's sometimes it's nice, and then other times I'm just like, do we really need all this? And then I think about how much I like to be alone, and I'm like, yes, we do. We all need our very own room.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't remember what it feels like. We had that in South Africa. I think South Africa and the US is a lot the same.
Might be very similar. Yeah.
Now Europe, I don't know. They like everything is small, everything is minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very strange place. And I know there's a few Europeans watching. My friend Kate, I don't know if she's on here yet. She's in the Netherlands, and Nina, who's in Norway. So I know there's a few people, but I think it's everywhere in Europe. It's just very compact.
Yeah, here, no. I'm a little bit, sometimes I'm embarrassed, but see, this is my craft room. We have Zach's office up here. He has a whole other room, and then that room is connected with the bathroom to Lucas's room. But in that office is where Zach's closet is, because our bedroom is my closet, which is the smallest closet in the house. And then that bathroom connects to Katie, so we share a bathroom. And then we have a living area up here for the kids that basically is where my son has morphed into the couch. And then downstairs, another living space, my mother's space, the kitchen, a dining room, a formal dining, and then a stupid room that has no purpose, and I absolutely hate it. At some point, we're going to connect. We're just going to make a big, long kitchen pantry mudroom thing at some point, but it's a stupid room. A man designed that. They also put in all the outlets in this house in the worst places. I'm very upset. A woman would not have done this. She would not have done some of the things that have been done in this house. We're smarter. We're smarter than that.
Well, I would like to think so. Luckily, my husband stepped out because he might disagree, but I can agree to that out loud without him being here to listen.
They don't need to know what we say about them. They don't need to know. Us girls, we have our own. We know what's really right.
Yeah,
the right
apologies. I know there's a few men in the chat, so we apologize.
We do. We love y'all. We really do. But some of y'all's thinking is not right. Some of ours isn't either. But we're not going to tell you that. We're not going to agree.
We'll never admit to it.
No,
we will never admit to it.
So. Y'all are out, and where are you in the woods of Texas, tattooed? Hello, Timothy. Yes, my ponytail. I did not shower today here, and I wasn't going to because it's Saturday. Today's not a bath day. It's not. I don't want to do it. So.
Let me see what else is in the chat.
Timothy, since you're gay, you're fine. You're in good company. Tangled. See,
I've missed so much of the chat. How do you keep up? When you're alone, how do you keep up with this chat? It's crazy. I don't know.
Sandra, I
don't know where to look and where to speak. It's like my brain is.
It's the brilliance in me. I have such a quick brain. I don't know. Cassandra. I have no idea because I feel like I did a bad job. he has flatitis if there's a clean spot on the. Oh my goodness, Zach does that. Oh, and Texarkana in Louisiana. Okay, so Texarkana. I've been there many times, and no time I've ever been in Texarkana has been a good one. It's like on the verge of Arkansas and Louisiana, two states that are not my favorites, and then it's like that little bit of Texas that's just not doing good. I had a hard time every time I've been in Texarkana. I don't know what has happened there, but every time I go, something bad happens to us. When we went camping, we had trouble, and uh, not nice people that we encountered there. Not saying you are, but there I had trouble.
I see someone says that Denmark is very stylish. Yes. Can I just
It's
tell you,
beautiful.
I do not
Beautiful.
fit in Denmark. I'm like a jeans and like a very casual shirt type of person. These people, and this is like everyday dress for them, are like super, super fashionable. It's
Mm-hmm.
very stressful walking in the city. Like
That's like
everyone is
Dallas
fit.
compared to Houston. Houston's a very
Um,
casual city, but you go to Dallas, Dallas is much more cosmopolitan than Houston is. Houston is just Dallas is just fancier. It's like
yeah,
that. It's like that.
Copenhagen is fancy. Yeah, Copenhagen is fancy. Like people look fancy. Everyone is fit. Everyone is cycling. Everyone is running places. It's
Oh,
just
healthy.
they're
Healthy.
very healthy, and I don't like it. I don't
No,
like
we
it
don't.
one bit because
No,
I'm
we
not
have a
like in the South
pool
African
and we've been in
lifestyle.
it
You know,
three
I like.
times this summer. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not an exerciser. I'm a bit of an eater. No, so I'm
Yeah,
struggling. I'm like the biggest person in Denmark, which is
no,
saying a lot.
no.
It's crazy. I'm telling you. No,
But
it's I love it here. Look, I will never move. I absolutely love living here. It's
it's
like a
beautiful
completely
there.
different. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's safe. Everything is lovely and clean, and like I really, really enjoy living here. So anyone
Yeah.
who ever decides they want to visit Copenhagen or Denmark, it's a beautiful, beautiful place to
Oh,
visit.
I
It's
definitely
extremely
do.
expensive. It's
Yeah.
extremely expensive, as most places in Europe, but I love it. I love it here.
Here, I don't know. Our area is just exploding, so it's getting busier and busier. Somebody was saying the med center in Houston. Yes, that is definitely. I used to work when I was teaching. I was itinerant, so I didn't necessarily work at a school. I travel school to school wherever my students were, and that area was kind of my area. It's the middle part, and yeah, that part of Houston is definitely more dressy. That's where the money. Well, there's money out here, but there's a lot of money down there in that area of Houston for sure. And then somebody said New York. Oh, I love New York so much.
I
Love
would
it.
love to go to New York. I think
Oh,
it's on my husband and our like on our bucket list. Maybe when we turn 50, which is like in 2 years, we
mm-hmm.
want to go to the States. We really, 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 we really want to go. Like we're actually afraid that if we go, we want to stay there.
You won't.
So,
You won't. You'll want to go home. You'll be tired of us. Uh, New
you
York,
think
though.
so?
Oh my goodness, I love New York. We went there for our 10th anniversary, and Zach, since he's been all over the world, we went.
Mm,
He he can like take on like a he can seem like he is from wherever we're at
mm,
because he's
mm,
been in
mm.
so many places. He kind of morphs and he can take on accents and he can understand. So he's the language guy. He can pick up language really fast. And so we were in Little Italy and somebody started speaking Italian to him. And the guy who was obviously a New Yorker, and Zach just took it as the biggest compliment. He was like, "They think I'm from here," and I was like,
Wow,
Zach,
nice.
no. And then he started having an accent when he talked like he was from Jersey. And I was like, no, honey, no,
Oh,
no,
that's
darling.
sweet.
But
No,
it's
that's,
I just love that place. Every time I've gone to New York, it's we. One time I got in on a final episode of a season of Sopranos on accident with my
wow,
girlfriends. We were eating
wow.
a Little Italy. restaurant, and they were fixing to film a scene in there. And so they wanted us to hurry up and leave. So we left, but we went just next door to an ice cream parlor and sat outside and ate and watched them film. And we got in a little bit, but we couldn't remember what season it was to know what we were in. So we don't really know.
Okay,
And,
so somewhere in some other season, you're on TV.
somewhere. And then
Okay.
one time I
Okay.
went and I was interviewed for 17 magazine, and I was like in my
What?
30s, and I was like, okay, I don't even know what
Oh.
issue or anything. So I don't know. The question was like, what do you do when you're by yourself? And I was like, scratch? I don't know. So that was my answer. And
What are you doing
it's
by
probably better.
yourself?
I have no,
Nothing.
yeah, I was like, she goes, well, what do you scratch? And I was like, do you need to know? I was like, say I pick my nose. I don't know. I don't know what I do by myself. I don't pay attention. So that might be in the 17 somewhere out there. And then another time we saw Beyonce. She was on the same flight as us. It's just
What?
weird. Every time I've been to New York, some famous something happens.
Never. I've never seen anyone famous ever. I don't think. No, no, no. I've never seen anyone famous. Which I'm surprised because a lot of famous people come to Copenhagen, but
I
I'm
would.
guessing I'm not at the right place at the right time. I don't know.
Let's see, Cindy, pine trees, space between buildings, fresh air, but I'm live on the beach warm all year round. I couldn't live by the beach. I just couldn't do it. I live an hour away, I guess, from where we are at, but Houston beaches just aren't pretty. They're kind of gross. Just don't like that. But my parents lived in downtown Dallas for 17 years. So I grew up in a high rise. And it sounds a lot fancier, but it was like an all bills paid place. And my stepdad was blind too, and he worked at the federal building right next door, so he could walk to work. And so he lived there for 40 years. He could have bought the building, but I love cosmopolitan living downtown. So I loved that. Let's see. Yeah, you don't swim in Texas waters. There's dead people in their waters. Don't
That's
swim.
exciting.
Huh?
Very exciting. Sounds like America is like there's just a lot happening.
Yes. It's every place is different though. You go to a different state, it's a totally different feel. Even like Texas is so huge. Different, like Austin feels totally different than Houston, and there's all these little bitty towns that have a totally different feel. But Texas is just so massive that it's just it's just weird. But you go to, like, you just feel like you're in a different world if you go to Louisiana, or if you go to New York or Oregon or California. They're completely different kinds of places.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a mountain girl
Interesting.
too. I want my clothes on. I don't want anything where I have to be half naked. Just not
Or
gonna do it.
sand. No sand
Nope.
from the
Nope.
beach.
Nothing
On
in
us.
any
No.
crevasse. None of them. Toes
Like
up
seeing the
higher.
beach.
Nowhere.
Seeing the
Huh?
beach is nice.
Yeah,
Like
from a
seeing the
hotel
ocean
window,
in
I
the
really like it.
distance.
Yeah, definitely. I no. Mm. No, I just don't like them. I do it for my family because they like that water, but I don't like, because there's dead people and animals and jellyfish and needles. I don't. No, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I would be, yeah, I hear you. I'm the same. And this is why we are basically twins. Like I think a lot of things, and we've noticed this now over like the few years that we've been sort of chatting. I mean, both of us had braces in our like when we were adults. I mean,
Hmm.
our kids are the same age. We like the same things. We
Yeah,
dislike the same. The only difference I think we have is the fact that you drink soda water,
yeah.
the
I
bitter
do
salt
like my bubbly.
water,
I like
and I
bitter,
drink tea.
tasteless
I
things.
think that's about the only thing we're not on the same page.
Yeah, we like
But
cake. I mean,
listen,
cake, wine, and
that
coffee. I
erases
mean, that's
every
really
week.
all we need to have, right?
I know anyone who's a cake person is one of our people.
Yeah.
Like,
I know sometimes here lately, my son, he loves chocolate and candies and stuff, and I'm like, no, I just want the frosting. I just give it to me in a bowl, like. But I don't like any sweet drinks, anything. I just I love frosting so much. It's just broken.
yeah. I know, I love it. Okay,
Let's see
what is
here.
going on? No beach. Yeah, sand in all the wrong places.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
And then
Like,
you get chafing. No, it's
you
just
know,
not worth it. It is not. No, not worth it. And you have to
yeah.
carry all that stuff down, and then you get it sandy, and then you have to bring it all back to wherever you're going. Oh, buttercream frosting. And you put a pound of butter. Put a
Yes.
pound of butter, 2 pounds of sugar. Oh,
Cream
little
cheese
vanilla.
frosting.
So good.
Cream cheese frosting. I'm with that as well on a
Like,
nice cheesecake.
I like
Cake,
cheesecake.
no icing. What? Cake, no icing, add fresh butter? Really? I've never
Cream
had that.
cheese frosting, yes. Um, I just love frosting. You can give it, unless
Hmm?
somebody puts coconut and nuts in it, you've ruined the whole thing. No, do not give my
Really?
frosting texture. Oh, I can't do it.
I
No,
still eat coconut. I will eat coconut.
no.
I don't put it in there out of like by myself. Like I wouldn't make a frosting with coconut in it. But I feel like I don't discriminate against frosting.
It's texture. It's
I
texture.
will,
I
it
can't.
is a
Like
texture
I've
thing.
said, I probably have a bit of the ism. And my
Okay.
son and I, we both do a lot of the same things with food. And no, no, don't put nuts in our things that are nuts are fine by themselves unless they're walnuts and pecans. And I hate those no matter what they're in or by themselves. I can't do those. They taste like dirt to me. But
Oh,
and then coconut, you have to chew that a lot. And I just like to put things in and swallow. I just don't I don't want to do a lot of work to get my food. I'm not a big masticator. Just put it in and swallow and I'm fine.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
And
like
it
it.
comes
I
out
like
bad
it.
and no matter where I say that, it just comes out and it's always wrong. It is.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Um,
What else is
there's some
going
more
on here?
no coconut people.
Yeah,
Hello,
my
Karen.
son is allergic to nuts. My son is allergic to nuts, so we never
Oh,
really have nuts in the house anyway. So I don't mind the nuts either.
yeah. My son, he eats Lucas, he does not like food. He never has since he was a baby. We had to stay in long because he wouldn't eat and he got dehydrated. And we did formula and we had to do that. And he basically drinks a lot of his meals. He drinks like 2 gallons of milk a week. He doesn't.
Wow.
He wasn't. He was 7 before he ate meat.
Mm.
He
Okay.
has a lot of really big texture things, and so we feeding that child is rough. It's rough.
No, luckily my kids they eat most things. I think my kids probably eat more things than I do. I'm a bit fussier. In that I don't eat weird like squid heads.
Oh
I don't
no,
eat seafood because of the way it looks, which is odd. And my
yeah,
whole family eats seafood. Like I don't eat in South Africa things like I don't know what's the English word for it, but you know the livers, kidneys, heart,
mm,
all that stuff. I don't eat it. I like the outside part of
yeah.
like
No
meat.
organ meat
I
for you.
don't like
I
the
agree.
inside
No
part,
organs.
the organs.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm
I do
my
liver,
husband
but
eats everything.
very rarely.
My husband eats everything. He's had brains and heads of
Mm,
stuff, and he eats anything that's if it's inside, outside. I don't know, chicken
mm.
feet.
Yeah,
So
that would be Zach.
I'm a
Nope.
little. I would say fussy. I just don't eat very weird food. Fried chicken livers. No. Look, I
Yeah,
like
those
fried
my
soup.
grandma used to fix all the time. So I eat those, but that's the only liver I eat.
I
But
saw.
it's
I
rare
just saw
because
the
nobody
fried
else here
chicken.
eats it. Huh?
I saw just a fried chicken pot, and I'm like, yes, fried chicken. And then it was. I saw the livers, and I'm like, no,
Then you thought it was an innard.
no,
Like, no.
no.
Here too, there's sweet bread, which makes you think it's bread. It's not that.
No,
It's
it's
like
something.
intestine. It's intestine
Yeah,
of some animal
I've
or
heard that.
something. And beef tongue is really big here. A lot of people eat a lot of beef tongue.
It's big in South Africa as well. It's really big
Mm-mm.
there as well, but I don't eat it, and the rest of my family does. So my husband, he grew up on a more Afrikaans, like a traditional Afrikaans
Mm-hmm.
boer. You know, his family grew up on a farm, so they ate everything. Where on my side, my dad is English, my mom's Afrikaans. So even though I grew up Afrikaans, we had the English palate of my dad for food. So we just had more the British type of food, nothing weird. So I've never learned to have the weird stuff.
Some things I can do, but no. Somebody here was saying they had guinea pig in Italy. Oh no, I
What?
could I
No
couldn't do guinea pig.
shame.
Yeah, and someone else said livers and the gizzards and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
haggis? Yeah,
giblet gravy. My grandmother used to make giblet gravy too.
I've heard of haggis in Scotland. I've never had haggis. I know
Yeah,
what
I
it
don't.
looks like,
I
but
can't
I
stand
will
the smell
never
of
eat it. I
lamb.
will never eat it. No, no, no. I
No.
refuse.
My friend, she's vegetarian and she cooks meat though for her husband and her son, and she cooks duck and lamb, and I'm like, I can't stand the smell of either one of those. I would just gag. I can't stand the smell of lamb at all. It's awful. I
Really?
just
I
get a
like
little,
lamb, but that's also a South African thing. We have a lot of
yeah,
lamb, beef, a lot of chicken, but I think a lot of countries have chicken
yeah,
as a staple,
yeah,
and a lot
yeah,
of pork. Pork is big
yeah.
in Denmark. Like it's pork and potatoes. It's like almost a national dish.
How interesting. Yeah, here,
Yeah.
everybody tries the barbecue, but there's not a lot of Texas barbecue I like. I like Zach's, but I don't like to eat anything off a bone. I use a fork and a knife with chicken. I with fried chicken. I don't like biting into anything, so I use a fork and a knife for a lot of things that I probably shouldn't.
Me too. Me too. Burgers, pizzas. Like
Yeah.
I use a knife and a fork for all of that. So
And I can't listen to people eat apples. Like Zach bites into apples, and I'm like, oh god, no.
really,
Oh, I can't. I don't like the sound of it. I don't like that. I don't like apples anyways. So I'm just like,
you know
whoa.
what's weird? I don't like fresh apples, but my favorite dessert is apple
Is it
pie,
cooked apple?
which I don't understand. I just don't eat fresh
I'm the
apples. But in
same.
apple pie, I can eat the
Yeah.
whole thing, like the
With
whole
ice
apple
cream
pie.
and cinnamon
Yes,
and sugar. Yeah.
yes,
That
yes,
is
and
really
cream,
good. But a
all
fresh
of it.
apple? Nope. Nope.
No.
See, Babs, she don't like to bite into anything. No, I don't eat corn on the cob. I don't eat chicken off the bone. I don't eat ribs off the bone. Zach cooks it enough to where you just pull a rib out so I don't have to bite it
Mm,
or touch it. I don't like to touch it either. It's all of the things. I don't like my hands dirty when I eat.
yeah,
So,
I get it.
yeah, I have problems. You think you would like me, and then you get around me, and you're like, no, she's weird. She's
No,
very
I
strange.
think I
No,
think I,
no,
was,
no.
I think I still like you. I think I still like
Oh,
you. I
that's
think
good.
we will be the knife. We will be the knife and fork people sitting like on some other veranda, very high up in the mountains, looking out over the beach.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
we will make it
Yes,
work.
we could do it.
Yes.
Oh, an apple tree pie. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. 5 different apples in it.
Oh, that does sound amazing.
Um,
What else are people doing?
Hans
Cassandra,
Christian.
have you been to Hans Christian? I've not been there. I've not been to Hans Christian Andersen's hometown, and we really want to go. Can I tell you, I'm the worst, worst tourist. Like, I live in this beautiful place. We've been here for nearly 6 years, and if November we'll have lived in Copenhagen for 6 years. I cannot speak the language, which is terrible. I thought I was mildly intelligent. So I thought coming here, it's going to be 6 months, I'm going to be fluent in Danish. Like I can barely speak a word of Danish. I've not been anywhere. I've been to Legoland, which is on the opposite side of the country. So it's about 4 hours by train. So I've been there. But that is the sum total of my travels in Denmark. So I definitely want to go to the Hans Christian Andersen, like his hometown. There's a lot of places I want to go to. They've got this Viking museum because obviously Vikings come from Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole thing here. So they've got a massive Viking museum, not too far from us. Everything is like a train travel journey. But I don't know why we just never go anywhere. Like my husband and I, we like wake up and we're like, we're gonna do something. And then like 7 hours later and 5 coffees in, we're still
And
in our
it's like,
pajamas and
it's
we're
too
like,
late now. It's too
no,
late.
we'll do it next week. We'll do it next week. And then next week comes and it's like 6 years later and we've not been anywhere. Anyway, like I'm the worst. I don't know. I'm
We're
for living in a
bad.
place that's just nice.
Here
I'm
it's the
terrible.
heat. The heat will make you not want to go anywhere or do anything for any length of time. A couple of weeks ago, we thought we'd go to the mall because Zach likes these shirts that you can only get at the mall. and we went, and evidently all of the north side of Houston went too. And we were all just like sweating just from being around all the people because there were so many people. So we thought, well, let's go out and we'll just go get something to eat. There's lots of places outside the mall, and then all those people were there too. And
Oh,
it was just like, oh, we just I think we are such homebodies that when you get us out and
mm,
doing stuff, it just needs to be someplace where a lot of people don't want to be too. Or we go at times when nobody else is there. It's just we and it's hard to, and we can't leave my mom. My mom is getting to where
mm.
we just can't, like we can see a movie and that's about it. A movie and dinner, but I mean, she needs help with so much. And we've got another UTI going, and she's not feeling good
Oh,
from that. And it's just, it's just
yeah,
sad,
it's a
hard.
yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
I know it's
How's
I
your
saw when we were in
father-in-law? Is he doing
He's
okay?
well. So for those of you who don't know, we were in South Africa a couple of weeks back. My father-in-law, he's really ill. He's got cancer. So my husband actually went sort of to look after him. So for quite a bit of time, JC and I, we were not actually staying at the same place. So I was at my parents for a bit, and he was on the farm with his parents. But it's up and down. Then it's they say, oh, there's only like a week left, and everyone is in a panic. And then all of a sudden, the following week, it's going really, really well. So I think,
Hmm.
and what the doctor says, it's just part of the illness. It is just you have ups and you
Yeah.
have downs.
Yes.
So yeah, at this point, like I said, we were there for three weeks. Um, but we had to come back. I mean, my husband works, the kids started school. So it's just, yeah, so far I think it's basically the same. It's up and
Yeah.
down, but he's hanging in there, and I think for the most part it's I think better than we thought. He's actually better than when we left, which
Well,
is
that's
nice.
good. That's good
Yeah.
because cancer, mom's had it twice. Everyone in my family has passed away. My stepdad
Mhm.
had bladder cancer. I have no idea how my own father did not have cancer because the man, he was an alcoholic, but I guess he was pickled and there was enough alcohol in his system that kept the cancer away.
I don't want to
Um,
laugh, but it sounds
um,
sorry.
and then all my aunts and cousins and everybody passed away from cancer. I really have
Mm.
virtually no one left. But that, it affects everybody so differently, but it's such a
That's-
scary
yeah,
disease. And somebody here
it
was
is.
talking about the diamond retreat. That was actually in my town. I heard somebody else slip the name of where that was. It was the town I live in. It was in Tomball
What
where
is
they
this?
were.
What was this?
A couple of weeks ago, a bunch of the YouTube diamond painters and other people who weren't YouTubers, they had a
Yeah.
diamond painting retreat, and all the diamond painting channels have been talking about it for a couple of weeks now. And it turns out it was in my town. So I don't know where they were here, but they were somewhere here in my town.
Mm.
So, but there's parts of me are, see, Galveston. Oh yes, I've been to Galveston. Galveston is kind of a poop hole. I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, I do not like Galveston. To me, it is not a pretty place. In my opinion, the town. There's some neat little places in the town when you go into downtown Galveston. There's neat places, but Galveston itself is not a pretty place. It's kind of, it's better now than it used to be, but it was pretty druggy. Lots of drugs. Lots of drug. Anytime you're around those ports, lots of
Mm.
drugs. So I don't really enjoy it down there. But one of my friends, she loves Galveston and she goes down there all the time. So, but we usually go to one of the towns outside of Galveston, Surfside, or um, oh, what's the other? There's another little one around there. But we usually go outside of Galveston versus staying in Galveston. Um, Mammograms. Oh, cancer. Yeah, my I've been getting them since I had my babies because my mother's cancer was estrogen positive,
Mm.
so they have to keep an eye on me. So,
Mm.
yes, I was in Surfside for our vacation, which is, it's about an hour from Galveston. Um, oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that, Cindy, an aneurysm behind his knee. I didn't know that was possible. Poor thing. That's so. Oh, and Cindy, that's right, because you were going to go to the diamond painting retreat. That's right. Yeah, you would have been right here in my town if you would have gotten to come. You would have been right here. Where they were here, I don't know, but they were showing, some of them were showing video of a tractor. One of our big 18-wheelers had fallen off of he'd fallen asleep on one of the overpasses in downtown, and the trailer was hanging off of one of the bridges, and it was just dangling down. It had fallen from one of the upper ramps down. I don't know. I don't remember if I heard if he made it, but when they showed that, I was like, oh, they're not far. They're not far away from where we are.
And
Yeah,
I'm going to now start diamond painting. Cindy, you know that.
Did you go on the website? Did you go look? What did you do?
Yes.
What did you do?
Nothing yet, but there's stuff in my cart, which will probably be like checked out very soon. And I didn't want to do it. I did not want to start a new hobby. I did not want to do it.
It might help
So
your crojo, though. Think of it that way. You might be helping your crojo that is kind of dissipating a little bit.
yeah, my crojo
Or it'll
is
make it to where you
very.
never want to do it.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
one
know
of the two.
what it's. I don't know what it's going to do to me, but I'm gonna try diamond painting. But I'm going to do the small ones. So I
Yeah,
will
do the
be.
minis
I will
versus
start with the
doing a big
minis.
one. Don't start with an Amazon kit because they're just not good. They're not going to give you a good
No.
feeling. Go ahead and do a Diamond Art Club kit. They really are the best, and they're the most reasonably priced, really, for what you
And
get. They really are the
that's got some other outlet in Europe. So when I went onto the website, it picked up that I was in Denmark. So it said, do you want to go? Do you want to stay on the American side? You want to go to the European site? Because when you go to the European site, they've got, I think it's, we also get the free shipping part for some things. And, I don't know where they ship. Everything probably comes from China. I don't know where it comes from. But it was interesting that they actually have like a European site where us, not in the lovely America, we can buy from.
There's a bunch of European Diamond Art Club people. A lot of Europeans do there. I know there's one lady, her name is Lizette. She's in France. And I've seen another one in Brussels, I think. But they ship there. They have a warehouse here in Texas, in Fort Worth, and they are actually getting so big and so popular that they're actually buying more space. And I think I heard in Indiana. So I don't know whether they're going to keep the Fort Worth location or get rid of it and just do the Indiana, and that way they're central in the US and ship out from there. But I think they make everything in China, ship to the US, and then ship out from there.
So I will see. I will keep you updated. You'll probably see it very soon in some other video because I have barely any crochet to show. If I pick up crochet, it's like my continuous granny square, which is now, I think everyone is now tired of seeing me showing every single week.
I just
continuous
started my
granny square
blanket
blanket.
today. I was going to bring it, but it's downstairs, and I'd already messed up on the fourth round, so I was like, I gotta undo it.
No,
But I was like,
this is
oh,
what I'm
but I
doing.
can
This
show
is
you
what
one
I'm
thing.
doing these days.
Hold on.
Show me. I made the teeniest, tiniest frog, which is so ugly. Uh, I didn't recognize it as a frog, but I will show you what I did. But you did something big. Look at that.
It's a little
Listen, wasn't
ghost
that
girl.
from?
She just doesn't have her eyes. She doesn't have
Wasn't
eyes
that
on her
from
or
one
her
of
arms.
the? Was that not a crochet society kit? Not a kit.
No,
Where
it's
did that pattern come from? Why do I recognize it?
it's Etsy. I can't remember the name of the lady. Oh, Cindy, you went big. How did you get in that retreat so fast? But I did. What was I saying? There's three kids in this set. There's the little girl. There's a boy that has a witch's hat, and then she's reading books. So I have the books made too. And then there's another one, and he has a pumpkin. So here's the pumpkin, which this was a really neat way to make a pumpkin, because it makes, the way she did it, these lumps are already there, and then you just put the emphasis with the yarn around the sides. but the way she crocheted it was already making the little increasing around here, which I thought was really neat. I hadn't made a
Oh,
pumpkin like that because I hate
yeah,
doing the
that's
one where you have
interesting.
to pull it up through the middle and pull really hard. I don't like that. This one
Yes.
was so much easier. So that just for the pumpkin, it was a good pattern. But yeah, so it's the whole little body. She just doesn't have arms, and then you put the little thing on her, and then she's going to have eyes, and she'll be reading a book with the big bow on her head.
Okay, but this is putting me to shame. Okay, let me get up and get my completed project that I spent a week on. Hold on.
Okay. Thank you, Tim. Do you go by Tim? I hear Timothy, and that's my cousin, and he also goes by Tim. So I see your name, and I want to call you Tim. Oh,
Look,
that's cute. Does he have is that his nose or is that a mustache? Does he have a mustache?
listen, this is his nose. There's like, you can't see it. There's like lip on here. It's like the most awful thing. It was such a cute pattern when I saw it. And then I made it. And I showed my husband. I said, what the heck is this thing? I don't even know what it is. And he's like, yeah, it
It
looks
is
like a lizard.
different. I'm gonna agree with you on that.
I
I'm
hate
gonna
it.
have to agree.
This is what I
Hello,
spent a week
Nancy.
on.
That one of I haven't seen her in a while. Cheryl Berg, has she been on yours? I think she follows you too. Have you seen her? She used to
No,
send me some stuff, and I haven't seen her on my channel. I'm
sure.
worried about her because I know she wasn't in good health. But she sent me a pattern of a frog with an inner tube, a ducky inner tube, and it's super cute. It's one of the kits I need to do
Yeah.
and make
I've got
it.
so many frog patterns, but now I'm completely put off frog patterns because this ugly thing
That's a
has
strange
killed
one.
like it killed like the last 2% of Crojo I had. Like now I've got nothing left, no Crojo. So I don't know. This is why I need
This
diamond
was really
painting
cute.
kits.
This pattern. Let me see. I should have it here on my iPad. Um, but there was something else I was going to say. Let me see. So I can tell you the name of this.
Want to see what someone mentioned red butler frog. Where is he from? Why does
See,
that
this
sound
is
familiar?
it's by
Continuous.
my Micro Wonder, but here's the whole little set of them.
Yes, I've got patterns from her.
Yes,
Micro
it's
one. I've got patterns from
really
her.
good. She does, and so you're basically just doing one thing, and then you just change your colors for the different ones. So you're just doing one thing. But this yarn, I got to tell y'all, have you tried the thin chenille? Not chenille, thin chenille, like what
The
was in
skinny,
those
like
high
the full
crochet
weight.
kits, like
Is
the
it
high
like the
crochet
full?
kits.
Is it the full weight ones? Is it
Yeah,
full weight or is it thinner?
I used a 2.5 millimeter for this, and this is
Oh,
it's that when we did those high crochet kits, it's that
yeah,
same
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
yarn. But
Okay.
I found this on Amazon. I can't remember the name. It's a little Chinese company, but I bought a whole set of, I think it had 8 skeins. I'm
Mm.
loving this. I hate chenille, but
Is it
thin
nice?
chenille, it's not, and it feels soft.
No,
And
don't get
this
me
is a nice
onto it.
size. And this is such a nice size. Let me
Oh,
find
don't
the,
get me onto new yarn. Don't get me onto new yarn.
I know,
Maybe
but it's
I must go
soft.
to it.
It's
Maybe
so
I must go
soft,
with new.
Cassandra. It's like it's more like butter than chenille.
Oh,
Chenille is not the same as this. This is soft.
maybe I must try it. Oh,
Let me find the name of this brand. Coopay. 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 And they have milk cotton, which I still don't understand what that is. I bought some
I
of
don't know.
that. The
I
thin
don't know what it
chenille.
is either.
I bought some of their um
So is that on a website? You buy it from that
it's
website or
on
is it from Amazon?
Amazon.
Okay,
Amazon.
yeah, I shop on
Um,
I'm on a different Amazon though. You
yeah.
Americans have a lot of lovely things on Amazon.com. Us
Do you need
Europeans,
me
we
to
shop
buy
on
it and I
Amazon
ship it to
Germany.
you? You can start
Yeah,
paying me a Prime membership and I'll buy stuff for you and then ship it over there.
I like
I
it.
can
I
do that.
like it
We
because
can
I'm
start working
jealous.
it
I'm
that way.
jealous. I'm jealous of all the
Um,
choice. I want choices. I don't have choice.
See, and I hate that y'all don't have this.
Yeah.
This is nice though. Seriously, if you need me to buy you some of this and ship it to you, I will do that because this you could still use your tiny hooks that I know you like,
Mm, mm,
and
mm, mm, mm.
and it's nice though. And I know that this is not the only one. I tried to find some other places that sell it. Queen, you
I'm gonna
worked with
see.
this before. Did you like this? Did you like this stuff? Because I love this.
I'm gonna
Petite
see if
pearl.
we can get it on our Amazon. Like if once the live is over, like you can put stuff in the description of your live, can't you? Like once the live is
I
over,
think
can you
so.
put stuff in the description box?
I think you can. I think you can.
Maybe
Yeah, I
link
think
it or
once
put
it's
it somewhere
over,
else.
we can add stuff. We can
Yeah,
add
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
to it. But
Because I will
this
try it.
stuff, I would recommend this. Coupe. Just
Mhm.
and I even got. I don't have them up here. They're downstairs. I'll probably show them in my next video. But they have these hooks that look like furls, but they're flat on one side so they don't roll. And
Oh,
they're like a regular metal hook, like a Bates or a Boyles, those hooks.
mm,
And then they did resin outside of it with like flowers pressed inside.
okay.
But then they're
Mm.
flat, which is really nice for your thumb. My only thing is you need bigger hands for these because it makes the hook longer. So you have to
Okay.
grab up higher on the shaft to make it comfortable for me. And so my hands got tired of that. I think it would work better for like a blanket, but working with amigurumi, I didn't like them as much, but they're real pretty. They're real
Okay.
pretty, but those were all from the same brand because I got this yarn, I got their acrylic, I got the milk cotton, and then I got a wool blend, I think.
Someone said milk cotton. I saw in the chat someone said milk cotton is just acrylic. So why did
Is
they call
it
it milk cotton? They trying to trick us. I don't know. It could. I wonder if it's
with
just.
milk casein protein? What is that? What is milk casein protein?
No,
Oh,
I don't know.
I breaks my heart that this person at Happy Crochet, they can't find you in their system with those B words. Um, I am
Well,
so sorry. Anybody who doesn't get to have Amazon, I don't always agree with everything they do outside of their business, but I really like Amazon. I don't really know how I survived before this because being an introvert, it really is a wonderful thing that I don't have to
yes,
go outside of my house.
I
I just
agree. I agree. Like
It's
there's
wonderful.
like if a week passes and either my husband or myself do not have a parcel delivered, we literally go into shock. Like we cannot go a week without a parcel being delivered. It's like
No,
we're addicted to it now.
it's my joy. It's my joy. It really and truly, it's like somebody thought of me and it was me every
Yeah,
time.
who better? Who better
I
to
thought
think
of
of you
myself
than you?
again. Bless. Bless.
Oh my word, that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
also
feel
close
so
friends with
awful.
Amazon. Yeah, yeah,
I
someone, yeah, personal friends with Amazon. This is us. We're like a little, it's like a club. We're like the Amazon
Oh,
Best
and
Friends Club.
see, Tim or Timothy. You gotta tell me. I keep wanting to call you Tim, and I don't know if that's an insult to call you Tim if you're Timothy. But the Peek-a-Pow book, I'm really excited about that. The
Yes.
Christmas one, I'm very
Yes,
excited.
I'm so excited. I'm
And I
excited. If
think
I could
Cut
pre-order
K,
it, we can't
her
pre-order it
Christmas
yet.
book is available now in the US in English. Because last year it came out, I
Oh.
think, but it wasn't in English yet here in the US. And I think that one's out too.
Look, I definitely think Pick-a-Pal, the new book, will get my Crojo back. I have
Chris,
full faith in her powers to get my
yes, because
Crojo back because
I keep
I
wanting to go
absolutely
back
love her.
and crochet some of her stuff too, because I loved those patterns. And when I open those books and I see this stuff, it makes me remember how excited I was when I first started crocheting, because those were the first really nice amigurumi patterns I did, and I just love those.
Maybe I'll do
Oh,
the
and the
frog. I'll do the frog from that book. Maybe it will get me now over my frog phobia because
I
this,
loved his breeches. Yeah, I did that frog too, and I gave him to somebody. I
I've not
think
done
one of my
it yet.
friends, she's a volunteer coordinator at one of the children's hospitals here in Texas, and so I sent her a bunch of yarn, the horrible sugar and cream yarn that I hated. I sent her that with some of my patterns and stuff that I made for the kids, and I think that frog was one of the ones I sent.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. I'm definitely I'm gonna make him. I think to warm myself up for the new book coming out, I'm gonna do a Pick-a-Pal pattern.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because I keep seeing her stuff on Instagram. I rarely get on Instagram. I'm a horrible social media person. I just, it's hard.
Now,
I just don't think to take pictures and do that stuff because I'm like, don't y'all see it here? Do I have to take the picture and
I'm
put it
really
there and write
bad.
words and tag? And I'm horrible at that. I'm just
I'm really
awful.
bad at posting. I'm really bad at posting.
I'm terrible.
But what I really like these days is if people tag me or no, okay. So anyone who makes any of my patterns, please put me on as there's a word for it. It's not, you don't tag me, you put me on as a
Collaborator?
collaborator.
Yeah.
Please, because then it appears on my page.
Then it's like you did it.
It looks
Exactly.
like I'm busy because stuff
Hello,
appears on my
Fiona.
page. So
Yeah,
please put me on as a collaborator. Anyone who does any of my patterns.
yes, I know.
Uh,
I like it when people, I can call you Tim, good. They still call you Timmy. My cousin, we call him Timbo. So I'm not going to call you Timbo. Um, and Timbo is older than me by just a little bit, but I, I just hear Timothy and I'm just like, you want that shorter, right? You don't want the full Timothy. But also, Timothy makes me think of the wine is coming. The wine is hitting me. Oh, Crafty Clegg, her channel. I think it's adorable when she says her husband's name,
mm.
Timothy. Timothy.
Yeah,
I love it
good
when she says
accent.
his name, Timothy, and my husband, Timothy. I just love it when she says it.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
she's a fun channel. And I wish there were more
She's,
people who had channels that work with thin yarn. So I recently shared a
yeah.
channel, Crochet Remedy. I don't think she's on the live. Erin. I put on my community tab. I put a link to her channel. But I really want to find more people who works with thin
Mm-hmm.
yarns, because there's a lot of, like, my feed is like
Chanel.
overrun with chenille,
Mm-hmm.
and it's giving me a bit of anxiety,
I know. I don't
which has
see.
driven me. This is what has driven me to my K drama obsession. Is the fact that I cannot deal with all the all the chenille yarns. I cannot deal with it.
Yeah.
So
No, I
I would
just
like,
some of them
if
are
anyone
just
is
so
watching
cute.
channels,
Mm-hmm.
put in the chat if you know of channels where someone works with thin yarn. I would love to know.
I like when I found you and
Mm.
Caroline and Marcia, because Marcia, she
Julie,
was a seller. Huh?
Julie from KS Mom, but she's not
Yes, and I
posting
miss
anymore.
her. Do you
Yeah, I
know how
miss her.
she's doing? I miss her because she made
We
a lot
chat.
of stuff I really liked too. She and I had a lot of the
She
same taste
did.
as you. We had a
And
lot of the same.
I chat with her a lot, not a lot, but often, because her daughter, Caitlin,
She's the one who does your
she does
stickers
the
and stuff.
illustrations. She does all the
Mm-hmm.
illustrations for my patterns. So as soon as I bring a pattern out, Caitlin does an illustration for me. So in that sense, I still have fairly regular contact with Julie,
Mm-hmm.
but I really
I
miss,
miss her. She
she did
was
a lot
such
of
a
the things
sweet
that I like.
person. I loved her, and she
I
always
do.
had good ideas and
She
stuff.
did. No,
Because
no,
there's
I've
not a
been trying to
lot
convince
that
her.
do the
I
small
wanted
stuff
her to
like us.
come back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see who
don't
else is
see
here.
Elise
Yeah,
Rose.
Elise Rose.
Elise, back when she used to make stuff, she doesn't make
I
stuff anymore though.
know. I
I
think
love Elise, but she's what got me into Peek-a-Pow was Elise. I
it
loved her
is.
stuff.
I really
Yeah.
liked in the beginning when she did a lot of, as you say, when she crocheted a lot. Where now it's a lot of comparison videos. And for us
Yeah.
who do not live in the US,
Hmm.
like, those videos
I
mean
think
nothing
she's
to me.
trying to encompass all the crochet community more versus what she started out as, and I get that because she's much bigger now. She's
Yeah,
taking
she's
in
too big.
more. Yeah, but
I
I just I don't know. I miss her things that she used to do because
Yeah,
she had a
me
lot of
too.
really good information and ideas and
She
stuff.
did.
So I definitely miss that.
Yeah. Who's there? Timothy. Cassandra Lucian did a
Oh,
few
and
things out of
Lee. I miss Lee
Monster.
too. She got
Monster
sick.
on the Way.
Didn't Lee got ill with something and
She
she was
was.
having to focus a
Um,
lot on her health. But I don't know what happened to Lee. I loved Lee.
yeah,
She
me
did
too.
y'all see some of Lee's she did her blankets. I
The portraits.
those huge blankets she did that were the tapestry and she would do these.
Yes,
Oh my god, she
they
blew
were
my mind.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Cindy, get the chenille. Get the chenille. You'll like this thin chenille. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff. It is so
I'm just
soft, but yet you're not making massive things, and you can still have detail on your stuff. That's what I like about it.
mm.
It's that it's
Yeah,
not huge.
maybe I will try it. What is Monster? Have I got the Monster Amigurumi book? What is the Monster Amigurumi book? Is it one of the Meteor books, or is it a different book? Someone, Timothy, Monster Amigurumi.
I'm going to be right back. Oh, I have one more thing.
Let me see. I'm going to try chenille. I'm also going to try it. Not a fan of chenille. Yeah, I would try also the thin chenille.
Who's gotten this one?
What is that?
This is Snarky Crochet. This is from Lisa Ha. She's the one who does all the comedy.
I saw
little stuff.
Was she on Elise Rose's live or something? I didn't watch the live, but I saw that she was on the live.
Might have been. She's super, super funny. I really like her. But one of the subscribers, this was Happy Meal for me. And I was just, it was on a bad day. So this was really nice.
Oh.
I appreciated this so much. The name of the pattern creator for what, Cindy? For which thing are you talking about? Oh, Liddy. Liddy. You're gonna like this yarn, or at least I hope you do.
The peekaboo yarn. No, I hate it.
I did not even try it. I saw yours and I was like, no, I know if Cassandra doesn't like it, I won't like it. So I never bought it.
I'm so sad. I wanted to love it. I wanted to love it.
What is that? That Advent, that Halloween Advent? Is anyone doing the Halloween Advent from Hobie? With what are their names?
Yeah, it's Ilari. And those two that always does it.
And yeah,
I can't remember
like
the other one.
I thought about it, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't think I'll be able to follow through.
I don't know if I'm going to do even a regular advent calendar this year. I'm debating if I want to do any advent calendar. I know you're doing the Jolly Holiday yarns one.
Yeah. I've been talking with Kat a lot. So, and there's another one that I keep seeing that you might like. Well, I don't know if it's holiday or not. I can't remember the name of the yarn company, but it's a mystery yarn story. You're solving a mystery with the yarn.
I saw that. Where did it? But I'm gonna have to. But it will pop up on like my Instagram feed, I'm sure. But now that you talk about it, I've seen something like that.
I considered that, but then I saw the price and I was like, you know what? Maybe not, because I was already doing the Jolly Holiday and that one's pretty pricey. So I was like, I don't think I can do that one. Maureen, Minnesota. I love that.
Hello, Maureen. Let me just see.
I love that name.
Bonnie, what are you writing here? Are you still taking plushy patterns and making them smaller? Yes, I still have a few plushy patterns that I'm going to make smaller once I find micro dough, because I've hit a little slump. So as soon as I get it back, I've got a few patterns actually on a list. Like I've bought quite a number of plush patterns. So I'm definitely going to continue with my little series of making thinner yarn plush patterns. And I know, Cindy, I saw your previous video. I think you're going to do regular patterns in plush.
Mm-hmm. We'll see how that goes, because I'm looking at that yarn right now and I'm like, oh my God. I'm just imagining the mess it's going to make. I hate the shedding so bad with chenille. It just drives me crazy.
No, I'm not buying it anymore. Yeah, I cannot do it.
Get this book, the Snarky Crochet. There's a cactus finger doing things. And she writes jokes in here. Some of the jokes she's had in her videos, she puts them in here. She's really sarcastic, super funny. This was just a wonderful, let me show you a picture of her. See if y'all remember, if you recognize her. She's really sweet. But it's super cute, really easy things, but it's like not teapot. Then she has, there's one, it's a little, won't read the word, a little SHIT cone. And everything is kind of like inappropriate. So it speaks to me. It speaks to me.
Well, I'm looking
Just
forward. I'm looking forward to seeing what you make because
yeah, this is the butthead bonnet. It's so everything is snarky for sure.
I
And
like
then
it.
I was going to tell you that Louis from Club Crochet. I don't ever really accept any people trying to reach out and do things from companies or anything. I turned most all of those down, but I accepted Louis. He's coming out with a book. So I was going to try to promote Louis's book that he's coming out with. There's some of the little creatures that he comes up with.
But did you not also do a kit from him where it's a game? Was it you?
Yes, the lava
Was it
run.
you? Yes. That
Yes,
was
and he's
his one,
coming
yeah?
out with another one. He's doing a card game next.
Oh,
He's got a card game coming out with crochet and his little creatures and stuff that
okay.
he's doing.
Okay. Let me
But
see what's going on in the chat. I think I'm behind on the
hello,
chat. Oh, my word.
Tori. Is it Tori Don or Tori Donaldson Zone? That's a big long name.
Yes, Hobby 86 Friends. Yes. It's my favorite. I love it.
What's the difference between the 8.6 and the 8.4? What's the difference?
8.4 is the fingering weight. So it's the very thin number one. The 8.6 is a sport weight. So it's a number two.
Okay.
But it's not, it's weird. It's on a thicker side of it too. So for me, it's the same as the Rumi DK, which is a yarn weight 3. So it's what I do most of the magazine designs for. I do the Rumi DK. And that's the exact same thickness as the Hobby 8.6. But the Hobby 8.6 is basically a sport weight. It's a size 2.
Oh, okay. Then I was going to ask you another question. And what it was, I don't remember.
You'll remember later. Don't worry.
I will. I'll remember just at the wrong time. And Cursed Crochet. Cursed Crochet is cute too. Anybody
There's a
doing
few
the
books.
Lee
There's a few books.
Sartori? I don't know how that woman has a life with as many books as she keeps coming out with. And then the other one I love, Maria Ermolova, she came out with a new farm animal book where they are in the clothes and stuff. Did you see that one?
I still want to buy one of her books. Now, her patterns scare me a bit because I know they're big and they're detailed. I know you love them, but I'm definitely going to buy some of those books. There's also a book that I'm going to buy, which I know for a fact, again, I'm not going to make any patterns from. I just want the book, and it is the it's the one from Toft. It's the second one, the bear.
The fairy
It's like it's
tale.
got a teddy bear on the. It's like a fairy tales one.
Yeah, it's like
So it's like the
it's like
second
the
one.
part 2 of that first
Yes.
one. Yeah,
So that
I saw
that
that one
one's
the
coming.
other day.
I think it's coming in September or October. I can't remember. And there's another book that I want to get that's coming out in November or December. I don't know. There's too many books that I want to get that I'm not going to do anything from.
But you're going to have a pretty bookshelf.
I'm going
And
to look.
sometimes that's all that matters is it's real pretty on a shelf.
Buying books is a completely separate hobby from crochet.
It is.
So they're not actually linked for me. They're
I
not
think it
linked.
makes me
They
look
are like
smarter. It really,
completely
in my
separate.
opinion, I look really smart with all this behind me. I mean,
I hear you.
really.
I hear you.
Yeah,
The
I'm
more
an
books,
intelligent
the smarter we are. Yeah.
Yet Louis, I love, and Louis's got a wonderful voice. He's a little guy, but Louis's got an awesome, like deep, good voice for videos. And there's another new little guy, and I don't know if I've only seen him on Instagram or if he's on YouTube. I think he has a YouTube as well, but he came up with an app or it's a website where it's basically to create pixel like you crochet something single crochet. So you imagine you're crocheting a square, single crochet, and then you do needlepoint work on
It's
that,
like a
like
cross
cross
stitch.
stitch. Yeah, like
Yes, I
cross
saw
stitch
it.
on there.
I want to try
And
that. I want to try
yeah,
it. because I like cross stitch.
there's a whole thing of that. And the
Mm.
first time I saw it was on Sonnet's channel. I miss her too. Sonnet,
Mm,
she
mm,
had
mm,
an
mm.
advent calendar. It was like a Halloween one. Oh, it was what's the girl that oh, I love her stuff during Halloween. Alt Knots. She's super tall. Alt Knots girl.
Yes,
She did
I love her
a
stuff as well.
one where she was doing needlepoint with one of she does an advent, or she used to. She had an
Mm.
advent and she was doing squares, and some of the squares you did cross stitch on the squares, and like there was Raven. It was an Edgar Allan Poe theme.
That's right.
And
It was Edgar Allan Poe. It was last year? I really like her channel. Like it's very
yeah,
different.
she has so many neat. She does a lot of really
Mm.
neat stuff on there, and I'm jealous of her furls collection. But
Yes.
she's an affiliate. I haven't applied
Yeah.
to be an. I'm too lazy. I'm not good at sales, like stuff like that. I'm just not good. Put me on a schedule and I just shut down. Uh,
Beading. Okay, a lot
I
of
don't need.
reading books. What else? What else am I
Susan can
doing
do
these
anything.
days?
Susan's.
Yeah.
I
Look, there's
saw
a
it
lot of,
was.
you know what? I'm actually
Hmm.
scared by the amount of talented people that's out there in the
Mm.
crochet community. Can I tell you that I get like severe anxiety when I
Well, you're
watch
one of them.
what other people do, because I'm like, okay, I've got a YouTube channel and I make all these things, and then I
But
see what people post.
you're a published pattern writer. You've been in
Yeah,
magazines.
yeah,
You're
but that is.
amazing.
It feels like it doesn't make a difference. It feels like I'm not as good as a lot of other people. It's weird. I'm like, okay, maybe crochet now is just used to me, you know. So I've got a few patterns coming up that I'm really excited for. That's coming in next month, one in November, hopefully one in January. So I like designing for them, but then I see stuff that other people make, and I'm like, wow,
No,
here I am talking to people,
there's
and I'm
somebody
like,
else making a grumpy bear with an outfit for every season, and who's doing that every month, and then your little bear in a box and all this stuff. Nobody does that, Cassandra, and that's a lot of work.
yeah,
You're
but I'm enjoying
amazing.
it. I love it because the community does it with me. So it's sort of,
And we have the best because they're all right.
oh, I love them. I love them all.
They're
I love
wonderful.
everyone. Yeah,
I
and
and
people are
I
so
noticed that
supportive and sweet, and
there's such
I
a
love it.
difference because I follow a lot of these diamond art people, and I there's such a difference between the diamond art community versus the crochet community. And I just feel like the crochet community is just kinder. There's a lot of
Yes,
mean stuff over in the diamond art stuff. And there's a lot of uh, like the idea thievery, I think, is how they view it. But there's not a lot you can do with a diamond art channel. There really isn't. You're very limited. I mean, you're going to
mm,
have to work off of each other. I think that's just part of it. But in crochet, I think we have a bigger thing. But I mean, I just feel so blessed that our world is just wonderful people, just the kindest
yeah.
people over here.
I
I
agree. I
I
agree.
just
Like
love
I don't
it.
know, on your channel. Well, for me as well, I really like almost never. Okay, I'm not a massive channel, so that probably makes a difference. But I very rarely get really bad comments
Me
or really
neither.
bad anything. It's really, and
No.
people are always like the people who email me, and there's people who send me messages on Instagram, and people tag me in like random stuff, which I absolutely love. So people can anytime. I don't mind if you tag me in whatever. I just
Yeah.
love seeing what everyone does, and everyone is sort of
Mhm.
encouraging each other. I love that people can post now on the community tabs, which is really nice. I don't know. I'm enjoying chatting to interacting with the people so much. It's just, I think this is the only reason I'm sort of continuing with the YouTube channel, is because I really,
Well, and you have to think
and you,
too.
so
Imagine
you also
our people have been
introverted.
following us. We have a lot of the same people, and they follow us for years. And
We do. That's nice.
just
And,
just
it's nice to
the
chat to
best.
people for us as introverts. I mean, I know you're an introvert.
Mhm.
I'm very much an introvert as well. So it's nice to still interact with people that has the same sort of passion as we
Mhm.
have. I love it. I love it. So I will push through
I know. And then
and
when
get
you
my
look at
crojo back.
The lady, what is her name? She always helps with like the blankets, doing the blankets for the charities. And I love seeing those
Oh,
videos where
KK.
everybody's making
KK
something to
and
send in for
Kristen.
the charities. Oh my
Mm,
goodness.
yeah.
How much work and everything when you think about all these people making this stuff and just doing it to be kind. Oh, just it gets my heart because I just love our
Yeah,
little
I
community.
know.
I
I
just love our
know.
people. And that everybody, like, we get to know a lot of y'all, and it just makes me happy.
Like a lot of the names that's on here, like we see regularly, which is really, really
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah, and
So
get
it's nice to get to
emails,
know
and
everyone.
I love hearing from them. Like Sabine. Sabine's on yours, isn't she? Sabine. I think she follows
I
you
think
too.
she's of mine.
Sabine
Mm.
White, I think is her last name. I think, but she travels with her husband. She's in England, and she's got a camper van. That's what they're called over there. I know this from watching
Yeah.
Peppa Pig. It's a camper van, and they travel. And she sent me a postcard from their trip, and I was
Oh,
like, "Who would
that's so
think to
sweet.
send me a
Mm.
postcard?" And they're on vacation from Dubrovnik. I had to ask Zach. I was like, "Where's Dubrovnik?" Because I just like to say it because I have like a deeper voice when I say that. Uh, Dubrovnik. She went to Dubrovnik and sent me a card, and I was like, "Who would think to
Yeah,
do
that's
that?"
sweet. Yeah,
Just so nice.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie. That is so nice. And Cindy, yes, kindness. And I don't know if you see it. You may not see it, but I just feel it in some of the community, and I see it a lot on Facebook. Facebook, there's so much drama. I just can't. Um, oh, Tim, I'm glad you found us though.
Oh, those older videos. Oh my goodness. I think it
I
was
can't.
Susan. Susan watched
Mm.
a few of my older videos and
She
she
keeps doing
commented
that
on
to me.
them.
I'm like, damn it, Susan, stop it.
No,
Stop
those
it.
older
Why,
videos. They're awful.
why are you doing that? Fiona, my mom's okay. She's we're definitely seeing a lot of dementia, which is the hardest part is knowing how amazing my mom is and seeing her struggle. Like she's really sad because my mother, she's always on her computer. She loves to play games. There's a website for people who are blind and they can play card games, or sometimes they play with friends or they play with bots. And her hands are starting to shake so much she can't do that. She's having trouble writing emails. Um, Having trouble eating, so she eats it by herself. She secludes herself more and more because she's struggles so much understanding conversations, hearing conversations. It's just none of it's happy. Honestly, it's just hard. And I have to help her get dressed now. She has trouble finding the front and the back of her clothes. She gets really winded and just nothing good. Is all I can say. It's just heartbreaking. Just seeing her change and lose more than she already has. And yes, Susan, I know you're not an introvert, but I could see that too, though, because you work so hard at watching things you're not supposed to watch. I've had to hide videos just so you don't go back and talk to me about them. Yes, it is watching them fade. I don't want to cry.
Don't. Let's talk about something cheerful.
I'm
You know
drinking.
what? We had all
No,
of these games planned. Can you believe it? Look at
I
the
know,
time. It's
but
like almost half
we never
past.
get to talk. We've never talked
I
face
know.
to
I
face.
think
So,
what we'll do, we will have to put the games on the back burner and then just talk for the rest of the half an hour that's left. And then we'll have to
oh,
do another live. We'll have to do
we'll have
another
to
one.
play games on another one. This was just us getting to actually hear each other's voices in real time.
Exactly.
So,
Yes. Because normally I'm just in the chat, but I'm really enjoying like the
it's
talking
I know it's a
part at
lot
night.
stranger. It's a lot
It
neater
is.
but stranger than you would think it to and feel like you're with each other still. And
Yes. No, I like it. I like it. So I hope we
21st
do it again.
century. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Rexy Rose. I like Rose. That's my daughter's middle
Yes.
name.
Yes to another live. I
I
also
call her
say
my
yes.
thorny bush. Katie Rose is my thorny bush.
Hmm.
Uh, she's in that phase of life where she's sweet and thorny.
Look at all the sweet comments.
Yeah, so sweet. Um, I hope so. I wanted, I was when I started my channel, it was back when I was really watching a lot of you, Cassandra, because you and Julie and Caroline were just making a lot of stuff like I like to make. And I found Lee and um and I was just like, well, I could do this. And then like some of the other channels, were mostly doing clothes. There wasn't really a lot of amigurumi people other than
That's true.
market people.
Yes.
Market people's a whole different thing, doing a
It
lot
is.
the market prep and
Mm.
and they're working with yarns I don't enjoy using. So the group that y'all were was small. But I
Yeah,
think
I think
there weren't
it's still small. I feel like it's
yeah.
still small.
The
Like,
market group is huge. There's so many market people.
yeah,
But
it's enormous, and it's like
Mhm,
it feels like every time I put YouTube on, there's a new channel that works with plush yarns and does
mhm,
market prep, and you know, and I did enjoy watching it like for a time. But then there's
mhm.
only so many videos I can watch where people make an octopus or axolotl or
Yeah,
even though I love loaf cats and I'm slightly addicted to them. I mean, I can only watch so many other people making loaf cats.
right, right.
So I just if there's anyone who wants to start another channel making thin yarn stuff, please do.
I know. It's just there. I mean, Elise was really one of the only ones when I would do searches. Her stuff was mostly what came up. Like I love Tony, but she does so much garment stuff.
So those garments
And I
basically.
I love the Tunisian. She doesn't really show the Tunisian. She doesn't do a lot of the tutorials like she used to, but still, I just love Tony. I love her personality, and she's just an
Mm-hmm.
amazing. She's so good with colors. Just watching her do the color part and seeing what she creates with that, I love. But for amigurumi, there just isn't a lot. There's just a ton of blanket people and the garments and the markets,
Yeah.
not the detailed stuff like we like.
I know. I know. It's
Yeah,
quite
because
sad.
yeah, there in the UK, I know it's very strict. Y'all have very different laws. Now, um, so different over there. And I know too, and like there's like that new selling law, like you can't ship to people in the EU. Is that right? That unless you have a representative of your company in the country you're sending stuff to or something like that. Uh, Hi,
I don't know.
Robin. Yeah, the market prep stuff. I just can't do all the market prep stuff.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy it because you'd see some new patterns coming up, but not really much anymore. There's so many of the same. Like I love that's why I like Instagram stuff, but I try not to get on Instagram too much because I'll stay on it and I won't get off and I won't live a
Mm,
life because I'm watching people make things with their life. But you see more of the stuff like we like on Instagram, more the detailed things.
mm, mm. That's true. And I see now that I see Robin on here. Robin, we've got a chat because Robin and I, we did the Snowman Cal last year, and Robin and I are planning to do another crochet along for Christmas this year.
Well,
So
what
I'm
was that blanket
hoping
you did last year? I was thinking about that one for this year. What was
it
that
was
blanket?
it was so nice. It was the gingerbread Cal from Sir Dar. Sorry, I know my accent is very
Oh,
strange. Sir
no, I
Dar
know.
Yarns.
I've been seeing some of
The
they
gingerbread
have a
Cal.
fall one going on right now, I think. That's
Yes,
really
it's
pretty.
them. It's them.
Hmm.
So I'm actually waiting to see what their Christmas one is going to be because I really enjoyed their Christmas one last year. And I bought yarn and I'll show it hopefully if I do a video tomorrow. I bought yarn to do the 6-day star blanket or some
Hmm.
other star blanket. So I've got the yarn
A
for
lot of
that.
people have been doing that one. I've never done that because I
Yes.
made one star and it had a butt. I gave up. It had a little
Now I'm gonna
saggy ass right in the middle because
yeah,
I had my
apparently
increases wrong.
you're supposed to change hooks. And I'm not one of those people that
Yeah, yeah,
change and then go bigger, then go smaller. I'm like, I will stretch you until you are flat. Or
yeah,
iron you or do something with you. I'm probably gonna use a 5 and hope for the best, a 5 millimeter. So I'm gonna do the
yeah.
star blanket. I'm gonna do the Sirdar Christmas cowl, depending on what it is. And then I've got obviously Grumpy Bear, which is, it's like keeping me very busy. Like I do the
What
Grumpy
is he
Bear
this
patterns
month?
literally.
What is he this month? I can't remember. What's his August outfit?
He's got the book, like he's got a little vest with
Oh yeah,
a
that he's got
satchel
the
and a
little book
book.
bag.
It's
Yeah,
like a reading one.
that's right.
So I've got to start
Do we get a
working.
sneak peek on September? What's coming for September? Do we know?
Well, I don't even know what is September is going to be. So as
See,
of
you're like
today,
me.
which is what is the
That's a
date? The
Cindy. You're
15th.
pulling a Cindy right there. We
As
don't
of today,
plan.
I don't have any clue. I don't have any clue. So I've got to do my 4 squares for my calendar blanket that I do every month for Agatha Christie. I've not done my 4 squares. Plus, I've got to design Grumpy Bear September outfit, which I will probably do as I do these days, like 2 days before the start of the next month. Then I sit like a crazy person, like search for a bunch of images, design a quick pattern. This is why there's always mistakes in the pattern, because I do it 2 days before I've got to release it.
That's me.
Uh,
That would be me. Like I
I
usually plan
really
my videos the
function
day
under
I do the
pressure.
video. Huh?
I really function well under pressure, I must say.
Me
I'm
too.
like a pro
If I
procrastinator.
plan, you're not going to get the full. You're not going to get the full
The
thing
full
if I plan
Cindy.
anything. I have
No,
ideas and then I work it out in the video. If y'all only knew how much is cut out from every video. That's why I have to edit. The people who can, like you, who can just do a video without edits. I mean, you're the
I do
bomb.
edit
Like I
some.
can't. I
I
have to
edit a
edit.
tiny bit. And I don't have a script. So
Yeah,
I
I
have the
don't
stuff that I've
yet.
made, and I sit there
That's
and I'm
probably
like,
obvious.
talk, and then I put it on computer. I do maybe 1 or 2 edits. I put like a name of something in, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big planner. I don't plan ahead either. So I know there's people who's got like their calendars and they've got planned out up until
Mm-hmm.
December what their videos are going to be. I'm
No.
like, I don't even know what I'm going to make for dinner tomorrow. So how am I
No.
going to
Me
plan what I'm
neither.
going to do for a video in December? So no.
So
Okay,
y'all are
now I've
talking
got,
about complicated knots. I love her. She is amazing. That girl. I One of the things I need to go
I
back
like
and
her as
find
well.
the video is that I want to use for some things that I have on my mind is she has a video where she talks about how you double a pattern, how you double the size, which I thought was just fascinating. Her mind, how she can just do stuff like draw a picture
Mhm.
and then she can figure it all out.
Yes,
I'm just
it's
like,
amazing.
and when she first started, she was working full time. She was doing those patterns. She was doing her videos. I don't know how she did all that because she makes some complicated stuff.
She does. I've never made any of her patterns, but it is so detailed. And you know who does? Bonnie. And I think Bonnie is still on here from Strawberry Bonnie Crochet. She does,
Oh
I think,
yeah,
the 12
I
days of
like Bonnie.
Advent every year. So Bonnie does
Plus,
the 12
she
days
likes
of
strawberry
Advent.
shortcake. Hold on, I have to get
Yes,
it.
she
I
does.
have to get a cord. Just a second.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. But anyway, Bonnie does her 12 days of Advent or something every December. So I don't know if there's many of you out there who also does it. But I'm a little scared of her patterns. It's a little detailed.
Yeah, she has. Sorry, I'm having to plug in my phone. She has some very detailed stuff, like her owl that she did a couple of years ago. Oh my lord, the one that had all the feathers, individual feathers
Mm,
on it.
mm, mm.
I was like, child, how?
Was it not
As you
she who
watch me
did like,
feel to figure out how to plug in a thing.
did she not
There we
also
go.
have some sort of a challenge where she did a 10-hour project and a 100-hour project? Was it her who did it? Or was it,
It
I think,
probably was
I think it
her.
was her. Where she did the same
She's
thing. It was the
amazing.
same basic thing, a bird or something, and then 1 to 10 hours, and then the difference if you spend 100 hours. And it was amazing, amazing.
Yeah. Um, see, Bonnie.
I see Bonnie is still with
Yeah.
us. Hello, Bonnie. I watch
Yes.
every day. I just want to say to Bonnie, I watch every day your bloggers videos. I know you skipped one day, and I never comment. You guys, can I tell you, I'm a very bad commenter. Like I watch a ton of videos,
Me
and I
too.
love it when
I'm
people
the
comment
worst.
on my videos, but I never comment
Hmm.
on anyone because I crochet or I eat something and I watch on my
multitasking.
tablet, and then I think I'm
Yeah.
going to comment later. I don't ever comment. I'm really bad.
I know. I feel terrible because I try to like and hype if I'm not commenting. I try to do that, but even then it's like, well, I'm gonna lose my count if I do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess up. I know, Bonnie, you have such cute things. You're right here. I can talk to you right like
Mm,
this. Your things are so cute, and I'm so jealous of the strawberry shortcake collection. I'm so jealous.
yes. Me too.
I bought one years ago in Target when my daughter was little, and I never gave it to her because I didn't want her to have it. But I made it seem like it was for her, but it wasn't for her. And I found it the other day in my closet. And I was like, oh, I want to open it so bad and smell her, but I didn't. I didn't smell her, but I wanted to because there's nothing like the smell of a strawberry shortcake or lemon. I had lemon meringue. I loved lemon meringue, so I had her. Um, See, yeah, her Pokemon. She did. I wish I knew Pokemon. My kids collected the cards, but they don't do it anymore. But I don't know enough about Pokemon to understand all the Pokemon. But I know that what she's doing is amazing when she's making those things.
Yeah.
Oh, Bonnie, you're so sweet. You don't need to do that, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I won't say no to strawberry shortcake. I love strawberry shortcake. I have a diamond painting that I'm still waiting to do. That's of her with huckleberry and um, marmalade and maybe lemon meringue, and they're playing outside. And I'm saving it. I don't know what for, but I'm saving it. But I have it, and I love it so much.
Isn't it interesting how we collect stuff? Can I just tell you,
Yes.
I'm like a massive collector of just random stuff. Now, obviously, it's no secret. Everyone knows I'm like into pop mart at the moment. Not Labubu. My
Mm-hmm.
Labubu phase was just to say that I could get a Labubu. I am absolutely in love with this little, I don't know if he's Japanese or what he is, little, very angry looking guy. His name is Hirono. And I'm starting to collect all the Hironos. He's always in a little bear costume. I'm going to get my, I'm going to get him. I'm going to show you. I love him. I love this. Like he speaks to me as this angry little kid. And I'm just collecting all of Hirono now. Hold on.
How funny. Um, User, you have numbers. We need to change your name so I know who you are because when I say user, I don't know who you are. But yes, I did get the cactus kit. I told you I'm working through projects. That's one of the projects I'm going to be working on soon.
Look how
Oh my,
angry he
he
is.
is cute. Does he have a bear on his head? What's on his head?
Yes, his whole costume. Okay, so this little thing comes off, but almost all of his
Oh,
outfits are little bear outfits. Like I can't lift
oh,
it.
okay.
So it's like also blind box stuff. This one wasn't a blind box. I could see him, but he's always in a bear outfit or a bunny. Like there's a bunny version of him,
Oh,
and he's
that's
always
cute.
angry. He's either angry or he's annoyed, and like he
But it's
speaks
because
to
of
me. I'm
he's
like,
wearing a bear. He's got a bear
and
on
he's
his
wearing
head.
a bear. I mean, he cannot be more perfect. So I'm on the Hirono collection bus at the moment because the angry annoyed vibe is my 2026 vibe. I'm like on the
Oh,
angry
I feel
annoyed
that.
bus
Hmm.
all of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
So
if I could have like a poop emoji for every day of the week, I'd do that. I would do that. That would be my irritated thing of the week is if I could do that or those birds that I did, that duck. Those ducks are
I
so
want to
cute.
do, I saw the patterns for all of them and I'm going to do them because I like them all. So I hope you're going to do all
Yes,
of them.
they are adorable. The one in the teacup, you need the one in the teacup
Yes.
for sure because I know you like your tea.
Yes.
So cute. And then there's the one like he's in the recliner, and I was like, that is my child. That is my child
Yes.
right there. And yes, Annie, Hooks and Healers. I really like Annie too, and she
I
knits.
like
I'm
her as well.
jealous. She's very sweet. I really like her, and I'm trying to think of some other ones. Yeah, and Skein Spider, I like her.
Mm.
See, I have The Fourth Wing. I've yet to read it though. I know a lot of people have said it's really good, but I can't focus long enough. A 2 foot wingspan. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Can't
Hmm.
imagine making a 2 foot thing. Yes, a Naughty Bear. I know Naughty Bear.
There's someone likes their grandchild likes to undress Grumpy Bear. Yeah, I would imagine that makes Grumpy even grumpier, being like in the buff.
When I had my son, they have these things called it's these sales you can go to, where you can buy other people's used things when you're pregnant, having children or small children. It's like this huge garage sale, and they have them at like churches and schools. It's like Friends with Benefits or something like that here in our area. I think that's the name of it. I can't remember. But I went when I was pregnant with my son to get, some baby stuff for cheap. And one of the things I got was this Halloween costume, and I thought it was so cute because it was a giraffe, and I love giraffes. I just love giraffes. Well, when it came to Halloween and I put it on him, I didn't realize the giraffe was not on the head. It was its head coming out from his chest. And so it had like this decapitated giraffe head just coming out of his chest. And I have this picture of Lucas, and he's just in that, like, he is just mortified. And he's just a baby, but I mean, he'd look pissed then that I had a decapitated giraffe head protruding from his chest. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. But that little outfit kind of reminded me of that, except it had it appropriately on the head instead of coming out here. I mean, it was a full stuffed head. It's terrible.
Cute.
I felt so bad.
It must have been cute. I'm sure it was adorable.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what other.
There's someone who worked at a toy store. Honestly, this is the dream. Okay. I would love to work at a toy store. Not a store, like not retail, not in a retail store. I want to work in their headquarters and design stuff. I would love it.
That would be
I
cool.
would absolutely
You would be
love
good
it.
at that. You would
I
I
would love
couldn't
it.
do that. I could pack your boxes. I would like to pack your boxes of your things.
We need people who
Designing
pack
it,
boxes.
no. I would pack your
No, I would
boxes.
love it. I would have loved it.
Let's see.
What
I'm
else
going
is
back here trying to see if I've missed anything. White elephant. It's like a white elephant sale. It's like that, but it's huge. People just donate stuff, or they're selling their own things, and you have to tag. It's this whole thing here. I can't think of the name of what it's called, but it's really awesome because you're getting some really nice stuff. Yes, Susan, it's awesome. We watch some of the same things. And yes, Liddy, I remember you talking. She worked at Kenner Toys.
That's amazing. Hello,
I'd
Chantel
be
from Montreal.
so jealous. Because was Kenner who did He-Man? Is Kenner who? Because I've watched like these shows about He-Man and the making of the toys and stuff. And I think it might have been Kenner. But there's like this whole big thing behind He-Man.
That did a lot of famous. Kenner did a lot of famous toys, I think.
There was a thing on Netflix for a while. I can't remember, but they did like the behind the scenes of some of these infamous things during the 80s and stuff.
The toys that made us. It's called The Toys That Made Us. They still have it. It's still on Netflix. I love it. I've watched it numerous times.
And did you see the new He-Man? Did you see the Masters of the Universe? It was good.
I didn't see
And the
it
He-Man
yet.
is pretty cute. He's cute. I couldn't help but think that he's a lot cuter than Adam was in the actual show.
But is he not the same? I wonder, is he not the actor who also played in House, one of the doctors? Who's the? Why do I think I saw a trailer and he looked familiar?
I don't think it was him. He does look like that one, the British guy from House.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not him.
Okay.
This is younger. He's younger, but he's cute. He's cute. But it was so much better than I thought it was going to be, because I thought it was going to be awful, but it was really pretty cute.
Well, I will have to wait because I don't actually go to the movies. Believe it or not, I hate going to watch a film at the cinema. I don't like it. I'm always next to or in front of or behind of someone who irritates the heck out of me. I don't like it. So I will wait until, like in the olden days, I would wait until it's on DVD, or now I wait until I can buy it on YouTube or stream it somewhere. I'm not a, I know it's really antisocial, but I really don't like going to the movies.
Don't worry. We buy tickets because we can buy them online and you can choose your seats here. I don't know if y'all have that there, but we sit in the back row in the middle every time, to where nobody is around us. I can choose to where nobody is there. We always go like a couple of weeks after it's opened because then we have most of the time the whole theater to ourselves.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we went when the
hello,
kids were
Laura.
small.
You didn't miss us. We're still here because I might be drunk and still chatty.
Now, when the kids were small, we used to take them to the cinemas, but then we would sit in the very front row because no one is in front of you, and very few people will buy seats in the front row.
You're
So
too funny.
that's what we used to do. But the kids are now big, so they go by themselves. But we don't. Luckily, my husband and I are very much the same type of antisocial people. So we, luckily, both of us prefer to not go to the movies.
That's about the only thing we do going out. We go out to eat. And,
yeah, we go out to eat a lot. We do go out to eat.
Yeah, we do that, and we order in a lot because, again, cooking, I don't like it, and it's hot, and I don't do dishes. Well, I do dishes. I don't like to do dishes, but now I have children, and so that's part of their job. Yes, this is Snoop, and now this bottle had Tupac and Snoop on it, both of them. But we were talking about movies, right? Okay. That's the only thing we do is movies and occasionally shopping. We used to go to the museums and do all kinds of stuff, but now movies is about as exciting as we get. We have a fancy one here. Zach is bougie. That man, he's extremely bougie, and so it costs like $300 every time we go to this place because they have to have the popcorn. You get a candy bowl. You get your drinks. My son has to have a shake that's enough for 4 people. And the tickets, it's too much, but we rarely go. But when he gets to go, that's his favorite place to go, is to spend way too much at that place. It's ridiculous.
No.
No, I didn't see that. Did you hear that? I just saw a thing where he and Madonna dated. Did you know that Tupac and Madonna dated? I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just saw a little thing. They were dating for a little while, and I was like, really? He was like in his mid-20s, and she was already like late 30s. I was like, really?
Oh,
Madonna,
okay.
that girl.
Got
So now
around.
she looks a little bit like, yeah, she was busy. She looks a little bit like one of those Monster High girls now, a little bit. She's changed a lot. I still like her, but she's a handful. She's a handful.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. How old is she now? Is she in her 60s? No, it can't be. She must be older.
Yeah, she is.
She's not in her, is she not close to her
she's in her
70s
60s.
already?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's got to be in her mid to late 60s. Yeah, that's my thinking. Yeah, because she ain't young. She has a lot of work to stay young, but she's not. Let's see.
What is this? What did we miss?
What else? What else should we do?
When
Do
we don't
y'all have any questions?
It's like we've got about 10 minutes left. It's like 10 to 11. 10 to 11 on our side.
Bless you. Bless you for being able to stay up that late.
Look,
Zach,
I've got a really
he
bad...
falls asleep at 9:02. 9:02 every night.
We sleep really... We have terrible bed, like sleeping schedules. I go to bed very, very late, like after 12. My husband even later. My kids even later, like my son, who's obviously out of school, I don't know when he goes to bed. Jessica, she's the only one that has to go early because she's still in school. But we've got awful sleeping schedules. So 11 o'clock is still actually, it's pretty good for me. It's pretty good for me still.
I'm usually, I stay up and look at my phone because usually the way it works here is when Zach is tired, evidently we're all tired. So we all need to retire to a room when Zach is tired, because I don't know why that happens, but Zach has these crazy ears. He is almost deaf in his left ear, but the man can hear anything. It's irritating. I'm whispering because he can probably hear me saying this. It's irritating. If there is going to be the end of a marriage, it's going to be because of my husband's ears. Well, So we all go to bed early because nobody can stay up outside of our door because he will
Mm.
hear them and it will drive him crazy. So we all go to our respective places, and the boy stays up forever. I don't know when he actually goes to bed. And my daughter, she falls asleep about 11. And then my mother, we hope she goes to sleep. And then me, I don't know. I lay there for a little while before I can go to sleep. But yeah. What has been our favorite treat that we've sent each other? I love those gummies that she sent me,
I
Cassandra.
don't
And I
remember
still
what
have
you said.
I have all the little things she sent me. I have some of them over my computer. I printed myself a 3D shelf that hangs off my monitor. So I have some of my Cassandra little goodies there. And I have
Oh,
some on my color coordinated button shelf in
oh,
here. So
well,
I keep my
I
little, and
can't
I
remember.
use her little notebook. You give me a little notebook, and
That's right.
I'm trying
I
to,
can't remember
and your
what treat you
bag, I
sent
have
me.
your bag right over here. Huh?
I can't remember the treats you sent me, but I know I loved all of them because we ate them, I think, the same day I did the video. We ate all of it.
Yeah,
So I don't know what
I
it
think I
was. I
sent
know
you
there was
some
a lot of
Sour
candies.
Patch. Yeah.
The Sour
The
Patch Kids,
book.
my kids love them. So Sour Patch Kids, yes. I like any gummy sweet as well. Like I'm also a gummy type of person.
Yeah, I
Um,
love me.
but I can't remember what it was specifically, but I know I loved it all.
You got the Snoop cookbook.
I still have to make
Uh,
something from it. I know people ask me every time I'm on a
Girl,
live, on one of your lives, and they see me in the chat, people ask
it's
me,
actually one of Amazon's best-selling books, one of the
I'm
best-selling
going to make
cookbooks,
something.
and
I think I'm going to do a video. I will do a video
do some of
where I make
his
something.
baked goods. His baked goods are really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Snoop has
I'll
some
do a
really
video
good.
of making
Yes,
something.
some Southern soul food cooking. I'm telling you, it's good. If you ever get to eat at a soul food restaurant, if you come to the States, find soul food. Soul
Okay.
food is so good.
I will do. I will look
Soul
for
food.
it.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
When I was in college in Nacogdoches, there was a really good, and it just started like in my last year or two that I was there at this soul food restaurant. It was so good. It was delicious.
Yeah, it
Delicious.
sounds nice. I don't know what they serve, but it sounds good. If you like it, I'm almost sure
Well,
I'll like it.
well, they do a lot of, their vegetables aren't, they're extra. Every vegetable is extra, from sweet potatoes. They do a lot of collard greens and oh ox ox something. I can't think of the name of it, but oh, it's just all really good. It's all really good food. And the desserts are so good. Butter. So much butter. It's delicious.
Nice.
Um
I like it.
oh, and Tim was asking about my kids. My daughter is 11. She's going to be 12 in November. Around the same time that Cassandra's daughter, she's going to
She's
be
turning
is
15.
15 or 16.
15. 15. She's the same year
15.
as your son.
Yep. And then my son, he'll be 16 in April. So he just turned 15.
Yeah, so my
And he
daughter
thinks
turns
he's
15.
42.
Now, my son is turning 20, which for me is very, very bad because I can remember when he
That's
was really small and really cute. And now to say that I've got a son who's turning 20, like I don't
oh
feel like someone who's
no,
48. But, when your kids are
because you're
turning
not,
20, it's like,
because you're this year you're going to be 49, right?
no, 48.
You'll be 48
So
this year.
I call
Okay,
myself
because I
48,
was
but
going to
I'm still
spoil you
technically
with like
47.
a 50s goodie bag for if you were going to be 50, because I thought you were going to be 50 this year. I'm still quite a bit older than you, and that's not right.
And now I keep on calling myself close to 50. Like I've been calling myself close to 50 since I was 45. But I'm actually technically 47, turning 48 3 days after you. Because you're the third and I'm the sixth.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're the same week. Same week. Oxtails, that's it. Oxtails. I love oxtails. I love soul food. Um, I love butter, and soul
Yeah,
food has a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
butter and
yeah,
bacon.
yeah. I
A
like
lot
it
of
too.
bacon, a lot of butter.
Mm.
Um, one of our friends here, my college friends. I have a big group of them that are here, and one of them, his mom has a restaurant in Longview, for any of you who are close to Longview, there's a place called Florida's Kitchen. And oh my goodness, you go to Longview, eat at Florida's Kitchen and get the banana pudding. And they have amazing barbecue there. But it's soul food. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, Florida can cook. Florida's got good food. No, is everybody tired? Are y'all still here? Tired listening to me drink and talk?
Yeah, I can't believe 2 hours is over. I can't believe we've been here for like 2 hours. It's crazy.
I think we covered a lot though. We talked about yarn.
We did.
We've talked about
a little bit of crochet.
Channels.
Yes.
A little bit of diamond painting. A lot of personal things.
Yes, which is nice, I think. I like it.
Yes. I will have to do it again. Definitely. We probably should do it for our birthdays. We probably should go ahead and plan that. We should have a birthday gathering.
We have to do a birthday one. We have to do a birthday live because it's going to be, we can do it right in the middle. I think the 6th
right
of
before
December.
The holidays.
The 6th of December is a Sunday, I think. So we can do it on the 5th. So then it's sort of in between. It's like on the weekend.
In the middle
it's
there.
like in between.
Yeah.
So either
because I'm going to act like 51 never happened. We're just going to act like it never happened. But I will have a birthday, but we're just not going to say the number, really.
No. You can be 48 with me again. You can be 48 with me.
Yes, I would like that. Because I'm not into 50 sucks. It's not been a good year. It's been a hard year. And yesterday, my son had to go to one of those minor emergency things because we thought it was a wart because evidently that's a thing with teens at this phase, or at least people in my bloodline, they get warts, and it's normal, from what I understand, and they will go away. But it suddenly festered and it burst the other day, and it started. I had drawn a circle so when it spread because I watched the pit, and that's what you do to see if the infection is spread, and it spread, and so we had to go to the doctor, and he has a staph infection, so now he's on medicine for that, and then school starts Tuesday, which I'm glad it's not going to look like he's contagious with something gross going to school.
Shame.
But I was just like, we can't go a week without a doctor appointment. We just can't. Every week, there's between 1 and 4 every week. I'm so tired. Yes.
Yeah, I believe you.
Dentists, dogs, just annuals. My son, he's on medication, so he has med checks. And then my mother, she had an ultrasound, and then the UTI, and just constant. And then Zach, he's had an eye doctor appointment, and then he's had another VA thing, and it's just all the time. It's all the time. I'm tired of doctors. Oh, the pit. It's amazing. January, the next season comes out. I'm so excited. I love the pit. You think farts are funny? Of course you do, Susan. I sometimes wonder if we shouldn't name you Karen. You're not a Karen, Susan, but Susan, you're a handful. And Susan has a husky. Oh my goodness, so cute. A new little husky, Toby. He's so cute. I love me a husky, and they talk.
Well, cute.
Individual videos.
Yes, I will do one tomorrow.
Yes. I hope to be able. My kids start back to school Tuesday. I'm hoping to do the balls video this week. I need help, by the way. That's what I needed to ask y'all about. We're going to be doing July and August together. So I know I'm going to do an apple for August and something that's kind of like 4th of July, fireworks, red, white, and blue for one of my July balls. But I don't know what to do with the other July and August ball. What are ideas? I need ideas. Help me brainstorm. Because I was thinking of looking like up with, something that happened, like the month of, I don't know. Words aren't coming.
Yeah, and while people are putting down idea for balls, Put ideas down for Grumpy Bear for September.
Oh, no. September. I'm trying to think for.
Because I don't know anything. I don't know if anything is happening officially. I mean, if I was in South Africa still, 1st of September is the start of spring. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's sort of supposed to be the start of autumn.
Fall.
So maybe something fall related. I've got already an idea for October when it's Halloween, although I don't celebrate Halloween. But someone gave me such a brilliant idea for Grumpy Bear that I cannot pass it up. And I'm going to do, I mean, I'm sure whoever gave me the idea know what I'm going to do because I told them I'm going to do it. But you will have to wait. But for September, I need some idea.
Trying to think September. I think the books you did could kind of be the school part for September, but you did that for August. See, here we have Labor Day. Are you still there? There you are. Here we have Labor Day in September. It's like September 1st, which is like celebration of the workers. Maybe is he a construction worker? He could be wearing like a construction hat.
Hold on, my sound is gone.
Uh-oh.
What happened? I cannot hear.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I think my phone is dying because it's been on for too long. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. Hold on. I cannot hear anything.
Yeah, I had to plug my phone in because it was dying.
My husband is screaming to me in Afrikaans, but now I can't hear what he says. What? Oh, he says I must try the headset.
Do those work now? Can you hear us?
Like we're almost done, but
yeah, we keep going.
Hold on.
National Granny Square Day. Good to know. That would probably be good to do on a ball. I could do that. See, Ferris wheel. Oh, Ferris wheel. Backpack. Trying to. What else could? Maybe he should. Or can she hear me? She probably can't hear me. Can you hear me?
No, I still can't hear. Hold on. Let me try different earphones. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yay. I'm back. Yeah.
Yay. See, they're saying a backpack.
A backpack I've done. I've done a backpack for the fishing one.
What about, trying to think. What else happens in September? Let me see here.
Susan, yeah, you're right. Susan did send me a bunch of ideas. I will have to go back to some of my previous chats.
Yeah, I can't. I was going to be looking up stuff for like foods of the months for mine, like, maybe an ice cream or a pie or something. I didn't know. Because I was just like, I could have an idea for one thing, but I wasn't sure about two things for the stuff.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
actually
beach
a lot.
It's a lot
of thinking. It's a lot of thinking if you have to do something every month.
It is a lot of brain power. And then, if I've been drinking, not a lot of good things happen with that, if anything at all. Everybody still here? The chat just kind of stopped. Oh, wait, that's why. Somehow it's... Oh, there's Marsha. Nuts, that's a good one. Harvest. A squirrel and a nut. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some applique. Because that's pretty easy. A windbreaker. Or what, like Paddington? Maybe like Paddington Bear? Like the blue coat and the hat.
Cute. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm trying to think. Or something fall, like maybe a rake with leaves, because here it would be fall. So I think about leaves and raking, or maybe a teacher. Maybe he's a teacher. He could wear glasses and I don't know what other things a teacher would have.
You were a teacher. What would you have?
A car. I just drove places. And I carried a bag. That was kind of it. In Braille. I had a Braille writer. So I was all
Okay.
See the day of dessert. Ooh, he could be eating. He could have
Yes.
he could have desserts, cakes,
A cake
cupcakes,
and a bowl of frosting.
Yeah, and yeah, he could be a baker. That's it. He could be like a chef.
No, I had a
cakes,
baker.
like a chef's hat.
I had a baker in May.
Oh, okay. I forgot that already.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I'm now at a point where I've done like all of the cute type of outfits, so this is why I'm stumped on what to make, because there's only so many things I can design. So
maybe look through, that book Lulu's Crochet. She has those seasonal dolls. Maybe look in there, see if any of that gives you an idea.
I'm gonna have to. I'll have to pull out some of the books and see what speaks to me.
Or look at some of the Peek-a-Pow or the Cut K. See some of those outfits. See if those help you. And Arena Lee. That's another one who I miss, is Arena Lee. I miss her books. But she's momming now. Oh, a Scarecrow. That's a good one.
Yeah, that'll be cute. That will be cute.
Or the Tin Man. It could be like the Wizard of Oz. Because I think, is it my American people, is it Thanksgiving when they usually play the Wizard of Oz here during Thanksgiving? Is that when it is? November-ish? I can't remember. Oh, a skydiver. That's a good idea. Skinny? No, stress. That's what that is. Yes, Wizard of Oz. That would be fun. Oh, you could have Wizard of Oz bears. You could do multiple bears.
It would be fun.
That would be cute.
It would be fun.
That would be cute.
Something will come up. I'm sure 2 days before the deadline, I will come up with something.
Probably. That's how I work. Pressure. Pressure is what makes it happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely. But I guess we should call it, because I have to go watch that cook dinner. Football.
Yeah, we know.
That's a good one. Sports. FIFA.
Well, that's right. But aren't they finished? Yeah, but they're finished. I'll have to do maybe something with the Spain outfit. That would work.
They did, but it could be the year. Since it's only every 4 years, he could be FIFAing for the year. You could be wearing like a referee jersey or something, or the African you brought that thing back from South Africa, that your mascot, the rugby mascot,
the Springbok.
The Springbok. Yeah, you could dress him up in that, and he could be doing that. He could be rugbying, rugby bear,
because the rugby is still going on. So
yeah,
I might have to. I might have to do a sport. I think I'm going to have to do a sport there at some point.
Yeah, we all hate it, but I guess so. That football has started here. God bless the Lord. But it's a good time to drink when that's on, because here it's Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays is when Zach watches. Wow. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
Good luck.
I wish I cared about it, but I don't. I like to hear about the athletes, but the game, I'm clueless. I just know one side's trying to get to the other. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can't believe we've now hit. I think we've passed our 2 hours. We will have to do it again.
A straight jacket.
Yes,
Susan.
He would love it.
Susan. You naughty, naughty, naughty. Okay, then. Well, Cassandra, it was wonderful to finally talk to you person to person. We'll do it again.
We have to do it again.
Before our birthdays. Yes. Definitely our birthdays.
definitely our
not before.
birthdays. Maybe we'll squeeze one in before.
Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yes.
But I'm so glad we got to see so many of y'all this time. Thank you for putting up with me trying to figure out how to do it. I'll get better. I'll get better.
We got there. We got there in the end, and that's all that matters.
You have a good night, Cassandra. Sleep well, and y'all too.
You too.
Have a good
We'll
evening.
talk soon.
All right. Bye,
Bye,
friends.
everybody.
Bye-bye.